Yeah, here we are, starting off after our stay at Stanimals Hostel. And it's the beginning of the day. We're back out doing some proper hiking. Got my other backpack on. Feels pretty good. And it looks like we leave a little farm stand for people to come in and pick up stuff whenever they do have stuff. And oh, okay. And there's Uppercut, very impatient, trying to get ahead of me, but I'm not having any of that. And she knows this, that's why she's trying to get ahead of me. And oh, and look at this. We got a nice big cable bridge here. And Uppercut's going for the money shot.
I want the blaze.
She's looking for the blaze shot. Well, river crossing?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's a narrow bridge. Wow, until the water's really low. Ooh, it rocks a bit. Speaking of rocks, check that out. River crossing complete. All right, we got a major blowdown. We got to figure out how to get the hell around. It looks like people have gone this way. So I'm gonna put the video away and see what happens. Ooh, look at the size of that chunkster. That's like the size of my fist. This is what you call a bad omen. This is only a few days old. You could tell from the leaves. This is just blocked. Holy cow. And this is a couple of tall trees here. Holy moly. Or we're gonna have to take our packs off. This steep mountain is just blow down city, probably from the storm 3 days ago. The one was almost impassable. We managed to get through it. There were probably 3 major blowdowns. And boy, I'll tell you, you can tell nobody's been here in a few days, because I am just eating spider webs. Not the best thing after lunch to have for dessert, but Leaving our camp area, uppercut. Got a head start again. Typical. She goes a lot faster in the morning than I do. So she was kind of feeling a little under the weather yesterday. She wasn't feeling so hot today either. I think she might be getting some kind of sinus thing going. So she's taking it slow today, and I'm sure I'll catch up. Not long. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, we got plenty of rocks here. Plenty of rocks going all the way up. All the way up to those waterfalls. I have no idea which way the trail's going. That's alright. I gotta go up this shit. Probably gonna get worse. Looks like we're gonna be following all the way up this creek till the shelter, which we're not staying at because it's not really that far away. But we're gonna be going past it somewhere, we don't know yet. There's a beautiful little pool. Real pretty area. Well, lots of little cascading waterfalls and everything else here. But I'll tell you one thing, it's a real slog going up all this. You get a full pack. First shelter in Virginia with a bear pole. How you doing, kids? Where'd Mama go? They're looking right at us. There's Mama. She's like, humans again? I'm just gonna sit here and chew for a bit. Keep my eye on you. The kids are distracted already. Yeah. Look at that, they forgot all about me. Alrighty, done with lunch and uppercuts roaring and ready to go, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a little sarcasm there. What do we have here? And we're on our way up. What a surprise. Alrighty, we have our second rattlesnake here. She ain't quite as big as that last one, but I walked right up to it and it's not doing anything. It's just hanging. Alright, well, I'm gonna walk around it because it's far enough off the side of the trail. Yeah, that's a face even a mother could hate. Where'd you go? There you are. That's 3.5 feet maybe, almost. That's a big one. Okay, got the video on this time. No rattlesnake now. That one we saw back there was probably about 3.5 feet. Very big. Didn't seem bothered by us. Of course, we didn't bother it. So that's 2 big rattlesnakes we've seen, and I've seen one smaller copperhead. I'd much rather come across the occasional huge rattlesnake than frequent little ones everywhere, which I'm afraid might be the case in Shenandoah because there's a lot of rattlesnakes there and copperheads. Apparently the last shelter we stayed at, in the logbook, somebody had said there were 3 copperheads under one of the logs right there, but I didn't look. But anyway, well, looks like we're coming to a road crossing. Now this is what we call good trail maintenance right here. Look at this. Everything's trimmed up nice along the edges. No pickers slashing at you. Nice. See, Southern Virginia, you can learn here from Northern Virginia. This is what proper trail maintenance looks like. Alrighty, when your water source looks like this and you think how to collect it, we just do a little bit of creative engineering, build ourselves a little spout out of leaves and rocks, and you can collect the water at the end. Okay, that's a little too fresh for my comfort. Yeah. More rocks. What a surprise. Today has been a day of mostly rocks. Definitely slows the pace down. Up here at Cedar Cliffs. Very hazy day. Can't really see much. Yeah. Yeah, you could kind of see down in there a little. Really hazy. That's one damn loud owl. Hey, be quiet out there. People are trying to sleep. Okay, next day. Obviously, woke up this morning to basically being in a cloud. I got up, came out, got my breakfast ready to start, and it started raining. So we sat in our tents for a while till rain stopped. And the sun's out, beautiful. Possible thunderstorms later. So we're hoping to get about a 10-mile day in to get as close to Waynesboro as possible. We camped here on a side trail that went up to a little campsite we found, and it's unfortunately it's close to this big huge area called a wintergreen resort. There's a lot of looks like vacationers and tourists. They're out wandering the woods in their well, let's say not hiker appropriate clothing. And saw a couple of them on mountain bikes, and hope they know they're not supposed to be on the AT with mountain bikes, because mountain bikes and horses are prohibited. So, but you know, Taurons don't like to read signs. They just like to do whatever the hell they want most of the time. And this is actually part of the old AT. And the old AT looks like it runs through that wintergreen resort. And I'm going to meet Uppercut at the next water source. We're going to head to the next shelter. And we're probably going to be hiking into the night. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not interested in night hiking in the summertime, really, because it gives you a better chance of running into bears, like right around dusk, because that's when they're active. But well, yeah, let's see what happens. Looks like a nice day so far. I think it's going to be in the 80s, but it'll feel hotter than that. Well, yeah, I'm on the right trail. I had to think about that. This has not been a fun climb. Looking up this way, I don't know what this blaze is doing. Hiding, where the heck is it? Hiding in there. Unless the trail somehow cuts through there, I don't know. Alright, that first slog up, that was nothing but rocks and rock steps. Large steps. Hey, whatever. It's smoothed out for the moment. Be along a ridge a little bit and then be another up. And after that, should be all down to the shelter, but who knows what kind of down that is. If it's rocky, that'll be really slow. So, just putz along, see what happens. Probably end up hiking in the dark later, but that's the way it is. Really, this is the Humpback Rocks trailhead going this way down to a parking lot and a picnic area. I don't know if we can read this or not. I don't know. I don't think Uppercut stopped for water. I don't think she could scoop much of anything out of there by herself without taking a while. She usually doesn't like to bother with the little bits of engineering that I do to get water out. She just looks like it's going to take too long to scoop. She just goes without. I don't like doing that myself. I'd rather take the extra 20 minutes to retrieve the water if there's not another water source for 5 miles, or sketchy water sources for 5 miles. So a lot of them are the year-round springs. A lot of them are dried up this year from the drought conditions. So, and even though we're getting some rain, you know, it's just not enough to, I guess, build back the coffers or whatever you want to say. Little butterfly. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? Busy, busy, busy.
The ski area?
Oh, yeah. Ski. Don't really think of skiing in Virginia, but they got it here. Ooh, lots of mountains. And Uppercut is having a rant. She has found a little campsite and somebody threw a poop bag there. Yes, what is it with people, well, not people, these Taurons and their obsession with throwing poop everywhere? Bunch of idiots. Yeah, the whole time I wasn't getting video. Okay. Yeah, some no camping between sign and the trail. It looks like a nice place. That's where we came from. There's a rocky viewpoint here. There's Uppercut, rear and ready to go. And I guess I'm stepping in front again. Silk blazing.
Yeah, I did it for you just a little earlier.
Whole stretch is nothing but rocks. Nothing but rocks. At least somebody made a rock wall once upon a time. Wow, this is the smoothest the trail's been in a while. Wonder how long ago this was stacked up. Ow, mother! Oh. Right into the side of my foot. Just had a sharp rock go into my foot. Yeah, Virginia's mostly flat. Bull. There's nothing flat about Virginia at all. It's rocks, it's mountains, it's Pennsylvania. With better views. Got off the mountaintop after a dangerous thunderstorm.
Now we go down.
And now we go back down. Get ourselves a picture of this. $7.56. Looks a lot darker than it does on camera. Uppercut in the house with the headlamp on. We're officially, I guess, night hiking. And off we go. Of course, it looks brighter on the camera. Doesn't really look like night hiking. Okay, apparently I forgot to make an opening video before I left. Came up here and thought of it. Passed by this Low Family Cemetery. You find these up in the hills from, ages past. Well, I say ages, maybe 100, 150 years. A lot of people who lived around here before there was telephone. And telegraph was rare in areas up here. You find a lot of little family plots like this. Kind of interesting to think about the history of the area you're going through when you see things like that. people who lived and farmed around here. Very interesting. To me, anyway. Oh yeah, and we're headed to Waynesboro today. Take a zero and wash our clothes, resupply, pick up a mail drop, all that good stuff.